Hi everyone, today I am doing a tag video. This was sent to me by juliathefit and it's a tag about healthy living and fitness. So I have my computer with me and I'm going to be reading the questions and just going through it. So without further ado, let's get started. First question is, how fit do you consider yourself to be? Are you happy with the shape you're in? I consider myself a fit person all around. I try to eat healthy, I try to work out. However, with the winter pretty much a little behind us and we're still in the midst of it, I have been slacking off a little bit. I usually eat really healthy throughout the week because my mom prepares my meals for me, so it's easy for that. And then during the week, I don't really eat that. During the weekend, I don't really eat that healthy. And likewise, during the week, I try to work out 3 or 4 times a week, but it usually ends up being more like 2, just because by the time I get home from work, it's cold and it's dark, and I know those are excuses, and I shouldn't be making excuses, but it really is a lot easier to work out in the fall and in the spring as opposed to like the harsh winter weather or the sweltering heat in the summer. So I am happy with my body, but there is some toning and firming I can do, but I know I will do that within the upcoming weeks, so I'm not concerned. Number 2, do you play any sports? I don't play any sports. However, in high school and a little bit of college, I ran, so I did like cross country and track. I like running. Training isn't my favorite thing ever, but I do like doing races. Last spring I actually did a half marathon, which was a proud moment for me. So I guess I'd say I run. I try to dabble in golf, but I'm really bad. Number 3, besides those, do you exercise as well? Yes, I think we covered that in number 1. I do exercise. I don't know if I'm skipping ahead with talking about what type of exercising. I am, so I'll get back to that. Number 4, do you have any fitness or health related goals? Just overall, just to be a healthy person. I go for physicals usually every other year, and I don't want anything to pop up. There's been times where they said my triglycerides were a little high, so I've immediately corrected that and started eating foods lower in cholesterol. There's been times where they said I don't take enough calcium, so I've corrected that, and now I take a calcium supplement in addition to drinking more milk and more yogurt, all those kinds of good things. So I take whatever the doctor says to heart, and I make the changes immediately because I feel like I'm young, my body is young, and it can adapt to the changes now, and I don't want to wait till I'm older. Which celebrity's body would you like to have? I did not prepare my answers ahead of time. This is the first time actually reading these questions. I would say almost any Victoria's Secret angel. Love Miranda Kerr, Alexandra Ambrosio, Adriana Lima. Also love like Mila Kunis. So just a thin body, which I do have the thin part, but a little bit more like definition. I know I can't change the length of my legs, but I would love to have even longer legs than I have now. What's your favorite and or least favorite exercise? I guess running is my favorite and my least favorite. It's definitely hard to like get started, and when I was training for the half marathon, I would bring my stuff to work, and right after work I would run up the West Side Highway and then down the West Side Highway. So if I was doing 10 miles, I'd run up 5 miles and back 5 miles. So thinking about it all day was the most awful thing ever. But then when you're like out there and you're just like thinking about life and the weather is nice, then it's great. So I guess it's like a double-edged sword. How important is leading an active and a healthy lifestyle for you? I feel like we pretty much covered that. It's very important. It's something that's always on my mind. Anytime I'm at a restaurant ordering a meal, I'm always thinking about the health components, what's in it, where is it coming from, what's it made out of, what's it going to do to my body. I don't obsess over it. It doesn't really take over my mind, but it's always on my mind. How much attention to a healthy diet do you pay? Again, I think we covered that. I pay a lot of attention to it, but I also don't deprive myself. You know, if I want a piece of cake, I have a piece of cake. I just don't eat the whole cake. It's just, I think, about balance and self-control. What's your biggest diet secret? I feel like I'm really skipping ahead on everything, but I guess what I just said before, it's all about balance. I don't want to have a salad 7 days a week, but I also don't want to have cake 7 days a week. It's about, I think, portion control, and just not overindulging and not denying yourself either, because then you obsess over it. Number 10, do you smoke or have you ever smoked in the past? Nope, I don't smoke and I never did smoke. Okay, now the second part of this tag is called the active part, and it says you have to tape yourself doing a few simple exercises and see how many repetitions you can do within a given time. So I'm already in my fitness outfit, but I'm going to get changed and film myself doing these 5 exercises, and then I'll be back. Okay, I am back. So you saw me working out a little bit. I just tried to show a little clip of everything because you don't really need to see my whole workout. It's probably not the most exciting thing in the world. But yeah, I will link Julia the Fit's information below, and I'll put information on how many of each exercise I did in the description box below as well, and I'll put the whole tag down there too. So please go ahead, do the tag, and feel free to leave a video response because I would love to see what you guys are doing as well. So thank you for watching, and good luck with your exercises. Bye.